This new AI tool has been making waves in the industry. It is able to help you improve your images and your videos. I highly recommend checking out Topaz Labs, Photo AI, and Video AI. In this video, we're going to be walking through Photo AI, the setup, and a quick tutorial on how to use it. There is a free trial, so I highly recommend downloading and checking it out. Let's get started. Alright, so once you download the app, you go ahead and open it, close out the activation portion, and you can just try it out for now. In order to get started, you can drag and drop or click on browse. I'm going to drop in some photos here. This one I got from Burst on Shopify, so I'll just upload that one. And the best part about this is that you can upload more than once. So if you're looking to do more projects at once, you can, and then just let it run on the background, and that should be good. I'm going to drop in another photo of a dog. And then for the last part, I'm just going to drop in a photo that we did from AI art. We're just upscaling an image and hoping that we can utilize it somewhere else. So I'm going to drop in a previous example that we did on another website here, and we should be good to go. All right, so drop in this image right here from Bing where it was 1,000 by 1,000. We can also drop in one from, I believe, Leonardo as well if we want. So go ahead and just drop that in just for an example. And they're all going to run in the background. It is AI, so what it does is it recognizes the photo for you and it enhances how you think it should. Actually, you can actually go in and do all of the edits yourself. So there's image quality, there's upscale. Right now, everything's on autopilot, so that should be good. But if you want to customize it, it's really simple. You can just click on here, and if you don't know what you're doing, the autopilot mode is really good. As you can see on the right, you have your input. So basically, it tells you the size of the current image. This one is 640 by 832. And if you don't like it because it's too small, you can't really design anything, I would recommend upscaling it to 1 time or 2 times, 4 times, or even more. And you can see here, like the output when you save it, it would be over 2,000 by 3,000. This is really good here, but we're gonna go ahead and start with the first one. And you can see this bar actually shows me the before and after. And if you don't like that, you just go to the bottom corner right here next to the fit here. So we just go ahead and click on the side-by-side comparison. And now you can see on the left is a very grainy photo, right? It was saved like that. So now her skin is really smooth. Everything is good. And if I don't like the size, I can just change it, make it a little bit bigger so I can use it for whatever design that I'm using or printing and such forth. This one right here, I just zoomed in on my mouse, but you can also just click down here and zoom as you fit and then click and move however you like. And you can really see in the details how smooth this is. There's not a lot of learning curve to this. You can just set it and go. And I quite like it. And I like using this tool just to see the changes more clearly. So we're going to go ahead and check out the dog as well. You can see that it's getting run on the background and it's pretty good here. So this one is the before and after. So it enhances your photo a bit. So if it's already good, then it's just going to try to make it better, which is exactly what we need for all of these examples. This one is the AI art from Bing. So you can see there's a Bing logo on the bottom. Side-by-side comparison. It's still enhancing, so that's why you don't see it just yet, but it tells you through this progress bar right there. Same with this image right here. It's actually been already updated. You can see the before. The quality is really poor, and now it's good and much better to go. So definitely, if you're doing AI art and you're on the free version or you're looking for a way to create upscale without wasting tokens, this is one way to do it. And you can do it for photography. You can do it for your, if you download their video app, you can do that too. It is, paid, but it is something that's worth its while. Definitely with an automation here, you don't have to learn how to do it. If you know how to use it in Photoshop, you can, but this one for me is super easy to learn. You just download the program and you're pretty much set to go. So if I were to utilize this image for printing, I would make sure to upscale it. You can see it went from 640 by 832 to 25 and 3300 there. So that's is really good. This one is still generating, so I'm gonna let that run. But as we head back to the first image here with the woman, you can go ahead and see the clear details of the lips and how it was more smooth right there. So you can see all that grainy feature is now gone. Her lips looks a bit chapped, but that's okay. You can always edit that out. Yeah, I highly recommend checking out this tool. There's a free trial, so if you just go ahead and sign up, not sponsored or anything, I just find that it's really useful. And if you don't like to download this and you're more of an apps person, or a web browser person, I highly recommend checking out on Google. Just search for image upscaler, and you should get some that might give you some um, options. But for this one, I think it does it really well, and it's really good at what it does. And so I highly appreciate that what it has to offer, really. So this one still enhancing, but I think once I have this open, it should be a little bit better. Sometimes it does take time to process, and if you do the video, you need a better computer to run. So it just depends on your specs and everything. But this one photo, I have no issue so far, and I can just do one at a time instead of doing four right here. This one is just a little bit easier. You can see here the dog is a little bit more clear, like the details of the fur is a bit better as well. So we can see if you can see that, but you can see this one is harder to see the fine details, and now AI has kind of filled that in for you, which is really good. So if you have any questions or concerns, definitely leave me a comment down below. I would love to learn, and if you have any tips and your favorite programs as well, I would love to learn more. So you can see in this example, it made her into more of an illustration. It made all those lines and those curves, and it filled in the hair. You can see how much of a clear detail that is from there, which before it was more like a blur, right? I think that was just the portrait style there. This is really good. So I'm super excited to kind of learn more about this, and hoping that I have a better computer to test out the video version, but this one is really good. Again, it is Topaz Labs. You can just search Topaz Photo AI as well, and you should be able to find it. Thanks for watching.